All right, book review time. Today I've got Thinking in Bets by Annie Duke. She is a famous poker player. She's won tournaments on the World Series of Poker. She's a phenomenal player. You've probably seen her play on TV if you've ever watched poker. She is a tremendous thinker, and the way she thinks really applies to business. So I read this thinking I would apply this to business, and sure enough, it is really applicable to business. I'm a business guy, and I play poker for fun, but man, she really says, like, the main point is that life is not chess. Like, people think it's chess. In chess, like, the grandmaster that's the #1 in the world pretty much never loses. Like, they can predict the next moves and moves and moves, and they can control the board to the point of, like, they can't lose. And if you are not at their level, you will lose every time. And that's the sucky part of chess. That's the cool part of chess, but life is not like that. And in fact, you've probably noticed, as someone who's lived life, that sometimes things work out really well for people that maybe aren't the best at something, and sometimes people do everything right and they still can lose in life. And like, that reminds me of poker, right? Because you hear endless stories about pocket aces that got beat by this crazy hand that came out. And so, like, life, Annie Duke makes the point, is that life is more like poker than chess, because all we can do is play the cards we're dealt and play the odds, but we can't guarantee that we're gonna win every time. And what she really emphasizes is that we need to evaluate the quality of our decision making, not based on the outcome, but based on the quality of the decision, based on everything we knew at the time that we made the decision. And that's a huge mistake. That's a fallacy people get into, is when you think, if you were to ask 10 people, what was the best decision you made last year? What they're gonna think through is something good that happened, and like the decision that led to that good thing happened. But that doesn't really tell us if they got lucky, or if that was a really quality decision, right? Because luck still plays out in life. And so what she tells you how to do is like a systematic way of thinking, where it's called thinking in bets. So you got to think about, like, what are the odds, what are the upside, what's the worst case, what's the best case, what are the different outcomes, and what are the odds of that? Because that's how poker players have to think about when to push in all their chips, when to hold back, when to fold. And so this gives you that framework built upon her poker career that really applies to all levels of life and all levels of decision making. So if you want to be a better decision maker, you can't focus on outcomes. You have to focus on the quality of the decision based on everything you knew at the time. And this book nails it. So definitely check out Thinking in Bets by Annie Duke, whether you're a business person or just really anyone in life that wants to make better decisions. It's a great framework.